Hi everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, my intro got deleted, so I'm doing the intro like super quick right now. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the makeup that I have been using for the past 3 weeks. I'd like to give you guys my overall thoughts to each and every item that I have been playing with, whether if I like it or not. Just a mini quick review of each of these cosmetics. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is this Mario Badescu Mint Lip Balm. This is actually the first thing that I apply to my lips before I do my makeup, and it definitely helps me exfoliate my lips and prepare my lips at the end of the makeup before I put on my favorite lipstick or whatever lipstick that I am trying on. I'd like to say that it is nice on the lips. It doesn't run. It gives you that nice cooling feeling, and it definitely takes out the crustiness of my lips, and I definitely recommend it. Also because it comes in a squeaky tube, and then with that you can really get the most out of the product. So the next product is from Essence, and this is the Micro Precise Brow Pencil in light brown. And I actually got this when it was on sale at Ulta. Very affordable. I believe it was less than $3. It is nuts. It is insane. And what I like about this one the most is that it actually has a very fine tip, you guys. And I'm running out. This is the last one, like literally like the last part of the product. I've been using this so much that I just ran out of this one like so quickly, and I highly regret I didn't get 10 of these because this is definitely a hidden gem of the drugstore. I'm not even joking. If you guys see this at Ulta or anywhere, especially if it's on sale or even if it's not on sale, I would totally get it because it feels like a high-end brand as well. It is very blendable and the color is very, very nice. So the next product that I have here is actually Wonder Brow. This is in the shade Dark Brown. I love this so much because it gets the job done so fast. What it feels like is that if you are ever a fan of brow pomades, this is a liquefied brow pomade, and then it actually comes with a brush applicator tip. Back then I was like, why the heck? And then I actually used it again using this brush, you guys, to create like an outline. And sis, I've done my brows in 3 freaking minutes. Mind you that this actually settles like super quickly, so just make sure that you blend when you are satisfied with the outline, because once it sets, it's going to stay there, and this one stays the whole entire day. So if your face is oily, this is going to be the perfect brow product for you. So next I have the White Beauty BB and CC cream from Pond's, and it has SPF 30 as well. This is a skincare and tinted moisturizer all in one, and I have been using this product for years. I'm not so sure if this is available in some countries, but I got this in an Asian country, and if I ran out of this product, I would ask my sister to buy them for me because, you know, it's something that I love using really. So I just use this with my fingers, and it definitely color corrects my skin perfectly. And with that little tint, it evens out my skin really nicely. So even if I use this alone, I feel like I'm all good. And this also creates a perfect base for my foundation, and it never fails me. I feel like this one has pore filling in it, and it's a truly hidden gem in the drugstore. So if you can purchase this, I have the one in beige. I think they have like 3 colors, not sure about that, but I absolutely love this, and I will still continue on using this and keep this in my routine because it's really, really amazing. So for foundation, I have been using the MAC Mineralized Moisture SPF foundation and my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I have always been a fan of, you know, dewy skin and glass skin, and this does the job for me. So both gives you that, you know, medium luminous coverage. With the L'Oreal True Match, it gives you buildable coverage. If you use a beauty blender or a dense brush, then of course it will give you more coverage. And on top of that, if you use a full coverage foundation powder, then it will give you maximum coverage. But me, I want to have that soft, nice look on my skin, not something too crusty and gunky and all that. I just want to look fresh all the time. So these babies is what I have been using recently. And with this very cold weather, it just fits my skin perfectly. So for my eyeshadow, I've been using the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Affinity palette. It consists tons of shades from mattes to shimmers to glitters. And for me, Makeup Revolution, sometimes it's a hit or miss, but this one is actually pretty decent. Considering the price point, I believe this is around $15, and if you have an Ulta coupon, you can do that as well. Look at the color variations. When the first time I saw this palette, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so me. I have to have it. Some of the colors here are really, really good. Most of it is actually really good. I've tried the glitter already, the metallics and the mattes. I would say that they are very good, and I was actually super shocked. So I've been using it, I've been loving it, and I've been wearing it all day, every day. And you know what? They stay for a pretty long time. I would say some of them, especially the mattes, they are a little powdery, but they do work. You just have to build them up. And to get the full potential of the eyeshadows, I would recommend for you not to set your whole entire eye area. Just go ahead and, you know, put the shadow in while you have your primer a little bit damp, and that will give you the full cling onto it. And for the glitters, you don't need a glitter glue or anything. It just sticks in there, which is amazing. So I love it for that. And again, like, it's a pretty decent, you know, drugstore palette. I love it. And it comes with a mirror. Come on, you guys. Me, I find that very, very helpful. And the packaging, it is not cheap at all. And I really love that for Makeup Revolution, because they create these very affordable palettes, and you know, it doesn't look like it's made with love. That's what I'm trying to say. So I love this entire, you know, Forever Flawless collection that they have going on. I actually bought like a couple of more palettes from them that I cannot wait to try on a different week or in a different month. So you guys just gotta have to stay tuned for that. But again, this palette, it's awesome. It's awesome, you guys. You guys won't believe what I've been using again. It's the Kylie Burgundy palette. Do you guys remember when this first came out and everybody was dying to have it? I can clearly remember that back in the day, because when I ordered it, I believe it was on sale, and I was like so happy. I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy my first Kylie product. I'm not like a super fan of the Kardashians, but I do admire their work ethic. And I think they're very good businesswomen, you know? So if you guys have something against them, don't pour it on me. This is about the product, okay? So I would say that these eyeshadows are very good. And I would say that they are blendable. They're just, you know, I just love it. To me, this is an everyday palette. I feel like I can survive with this palette alone, because it has everything that I need. And this palette actually complements my brown eyes very, very much, especially this shade right over here, and especially this one too. I can just use this for, like, you know, the only single shadow that I can use without any, you know, darker crease or whatever. Even if I use this alone, I feel like it really, you know, makes my brown eyes pop even more. As weird as that, I feel like it just complements it. If you want that bronzy, beautiful glow, use this one. I think you guys are going to love this one as well. It's a perfect everyday palette for me, and until today, I still admire it and I love it, and I will continue on using it for the next couple of months. But I have to keep on rotating palettes because I have to use everything that I have. I want to enjoy all the palettes that I own. So that's the goal. Time for setting powders. This is the e.l.f. finishing powder, guys. This is almost done. I'd like to say that this powder is actually pretty decent, though sometimes it gives me a white cast, but nonetheless, I love using this to set my eye area because it makes all the blending of the eyeshadow colors blend smoothly. And then I have the Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. I actually love this one so much as well. I only have the sample size because I forgot where I got this. I forgot. I think it was like a gift or something, but this is actually pretty good too. I love it so much that it's actually almost gone. It's not even good for one use anymore because it's not enough. So that's how much I love this. Now, this is actually my Rimmel London Match Perfection. I believe before this was like $10, and I was talking about this one being overpriced considering this was just 10 grams at the time, but I do believe that they lowered their prices for their setting powder. And I'm telling you, like, this is a hidden drugstore gem. Don't buy it because all of these powders are for me and for me only. No, I'm just kidding. But this is a loose setting powder that I can definitely say that it feels like a high-end powder. If I'm gonna choose between my Derma Blend and this one, I would pick this one over and over and over, because to me it feels exactly the same, if not even better. But this is my holy grail. I actually repurchased this already, and I'll show you guys like the new packaging probably in a different video, but like the color of the packaging just changed, the quality is still the same. Again, like this is my holy grail, one of the best drugstore setting powders of all time. So for my lips, I have been using the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. I feel like I have a lot of liquid lipsticks from them, but this is the color that I always gear towards to, because I don't know, it matches. I guess it's because I always use a brown eyeshadow majority on my eyes, and this color especially, like it's just so perfect with brown eyeshadows or gold eyeshadows. I just love it. I don't look like a clown when I wear this. That's why I love it. It's so safe for me to use. And then next I have the Viral Milani lipstick. I actually drove far and wide just to be able to get the whole entire set, and I just wanted to test the formula. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do feel like it definitely feels like the MAC Powder Kiss lipsticks. The color of this one lasts the whole entire day. Even when I eat, I can still see a beautiful pigment from it. This is in the shade Petal, and my dogs are getting wild. They just want to ruin my YouTube career. This is why we're gonna end up in this small town forever. Sorry about that, my dogs are out of control. I already have all of the colors because I'm just so addicted with the formula. If I make a video out of it, it's mostly like just, you know, formality, but definitely feels like the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick formula. So for my eyeliner, I've been using this over and over and over. You've seen this 1,000,000 times on my videos. You've seen me repurchase this over and over and over again. For some reason, I just can't let go of this product because number one, it is so affordable and it gets the job done. So this is the Super Precise eyeliner. It says long lasting and waterproof, and I do believe in that. It has a brush applicator, less than $5. If it's on sale, I buy multiple items of this one because I use this eyeliner excessively. If you guys love the NYC eyeliner, which is discontinued now, this is something that I would recommend because it's super close to that formula. And I don't think it gives you that glossy finish. It's more like matte to me. Sometimes it could flake depending on the foundation that you use, because I've experienced that in the past. It does settle quite a while. It's not like any other liquid liner that gives you like a couple of seconds and then they set. It's a little runny, so if you're very shaky, I would suggest for you to use something else. But this one, I really love it because the tip is so fine. I could definitely create that very precise line that I always do. So I've been using it for years and years and years, and I feel like this is going to be a staple for me. I may use other types of eyeliners, but this is definitely one of my, you know, favorites. So the next product that I have here is another one from Essence. I cannot believe how Essence is really killing it with their makeup because number one, they are affordable, and number two, they work. I feel like I'm the last person in this entire planet that has tried this Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara because this is actually wonderful. Now, the product, all products, all cosmetics, it could work for you, it could work for me. I have short lashes, so I find this really, I love it because I only wear mascara to hide my original lashes from my falsies. But this one gives length to my lashes that I just can't believe it, that I just had to share it with you guys as well. The brush looks very basic and simple, but I'm telling you, this brush gets every single hair in your lash. It is incredible and I love it. I may replace all of my mascaras with this one. Maybe that's too early to tell, but I've been using it for a while now and I just, oh my gosh, I freaking love it. And I'm just so glad I tried this one out. So the next product that I have here is the Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo in Papaya Pop. This is from Too Faced. I know a lot of people do not like this collection, but I'm definitely one of those people that fell in love with the whole entire collection itself. People complain that it's highly scented. If you're allergic to scents, then this is something that is not for you. I believe this was limited edition, so you can't really purchase this anymore anywhere, but when I saw the blush color and the bronzer for the very first time, to me, that looks beautiful. I use them combined together, so I don't really use this as a highlighter because I feel like it's too dark for me, but I just swirl my brush like that and apply them on my cheeks, and it gives me this beautiful, you know, rosy blush glow. I love it. I don't look like a clown with this blush. I just love it. So, oh my gosh. See that? It's just beautiful. It's like rose gold, and it smells nice as well. I don't really mind what people say. Again, like if you have a sensitive nose and if you don't like, you know, strong smell of like fruity stuff, then this is not something for you. But the smell doesn't linger like the whole entire day. Are you kidding me? Like it disappears. Lastly, I have the Turn Up the Light palette in the shade Tan from Too Faced. Now, before I was actually using this incorrectly. It's like, oh my gosh, I was so disappointed in myself because the first time I saw this, I thought it was like a contouring palette with highlights. But actually, the purpose of this palette is actually give you that candle lit glow. It's like when you wake up, it's like born this way kind of a thing. That's what they're trying to go for. I think that this palette is perfect when you are doing a bridal makeup look, or if you are doing something that looks very, very natural and fresh. Not the exaggeration of a normal highlighter. Probably the reason why they didn't make the formula of this one like very creamy. All these products in the pan is actually very finely milled. Almost it feels like a translucent pressed powder kind of a texture. It's just very, very soft, and I'm glad that the formula is not too powdery. When you swipe your brush, you just get, you know, the exact amount and just gently pat it on your face, and it's just wonderful. It's such a wonderful product. To be honest, I want to get every single palette that they have from this collection because it is really that good. Now, if you are that type of person that loves highlighters, that is screaming to the gods, this is not it. However, you can achieve that if you use a damp brush and then swipe it on the highlighter itself, because that will maximize the potential of the product. Sorry about the background. The dogs are just, you know, they just want to do this every time I'm filming. But as you guys can see in the swatch, it's just very subtle. You can barely see it in my skin, but in person, it just looks so natural and fresh. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment box down below if you have tried any of these products, if you ended up loving them, if you ended up like, you should get rid of that. Let me know. I would love to get to know my viewers all the time. I want to know your opinions and share your interests with me. And if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you like these types of videos by clicking the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!